Right? Now watch this. What does Allah say? كَذَلِكَ الْعَذَابُ وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَكْبَرُ. This is how punishment works. But the punishment of the akhirah is much worse. It's much bigger. لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. Now let's contemplate. Allah is now saying this garden story should teach you something about Judgment Day. That's what Allah is saying. What is it going to teach you about Judgment Day? On Judgment Day, some people will come and they will say, it's not my fault, it's his fault. Didn't I tell you you should do this? And you find in the Quran scenes in which the person, instead of taking responsibility, they said, this is our Aba did this. Or they didn't listen. كُنَّا مُسْتَضْعَفِينَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. We were weak, they wouldn't listen to us. They're not taking responsibility. Then you find people in the Quran on Judgment Day, Ya waylana inna kunna zalimin. Like in Surah Al-Anbiya. We were wrong. And those same people in the Quran will blame others. هَؤُلَاءِ كُبَرَاءُ سَادَاتُنَا وَكُبَرَاءُنَا. These are our leaders. They were the ones who misled us. أَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ يَتَلَاوَمُونَ. And then later on, again on Judgment Day, they're going to turn to Allah and say, hopefully next we'll get another chance and we'll be better. لَوْ أَنَّ لَنَا كَرَّةً فَنَتَبَرَّأَ مِنْهُمْ كَمَا تَبَرَّأُوا مِنَّا. Right? وَلَوْلَا أَخَّرْتَنِي إِلَى أَجَلٍ قَرِيبٍ فَأَصَّدَّقْ. Right? Just give me some extra chance. Just like these gardeners are saying what? Hopefully Allah will give us a better. By the way, if they were truly resentful and ashamed of what they did, wouldn't the words be, Ya Allah, if we had another chance, we would give sadaqah? We would give to the poor? But instead, what did they ask for? They said, oh, if only we could get a better garden than this one next year. عَسَى رَبُّنَا أَن يُبْدِلَنَا خَيْرًا مِنْهَا. That's what they're asking for. خَيْرًا مِنْهَا. وَإِلَى الْآنِ لَا يُبَالُونَ بِالْمَسَاكِينَ. They still don't care about the poor. Still no mention of the poor. So Allah says, this scene of this kind of apology, that's too late. And this hoping that things would turn out different, this is actually going to play out on the akhirah also. This is going to play out in the akhirah also. Now what does this have to do with the Quraysh? Remember in the beginning, إِنَّا بَلَوْنَاهُمْ كَمَا بَلَوْنَا أَصْحَابَ الْجَنَّةِ. It's as if Allah is saying, Judgment Day will come, and a lot of these kuffar are going to make the same excuses that these gardeners are making. And it's going to be too late for them. That's not going to count anymore. رُبَمَا يَوَدُّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْ كَانُوا مُسْلِمِينَ. They're going to hope that they were Muslim back when they get there. Then they'll say, oh, أَبْصَرْنَا. Now we see, now we're ready to believe. We're ready to, okay, فَرْجِعْنَا نَعْمَلْ صَالِحًا. Let us go back, now we'll do good. Isn't that the case? So Allah gave this story not just as a reminder for us, for what is the reminder for you and me in it? Well, we better be apologetic before the garden burns down, right? And we better realize that our relationship with Allah is directly connected to our relationship with those who are in need. And if we don't even want to experience the discomfort of acknowledging somebody's suffering, I don't want to answer their call. Send them to voicemail. I don't want to watch this video clip. I don't want to see this message, right? If we just ignore it, then we can live our life, right? If we can ignore the suffering, then we can just be comfortable in our own, in our own garden, if you will. Allah says, if that's your attitude, I will burn your garden down. If that's your attitude. And that's the warning that Allah has given all of us. May Allah Azza wa Jal truly make us a people of tasbih, a people of care for the rest of Allah's creation, and a people that are sincere to Allah. And may Allah make us all able to make istighfar and tawbah to Him before it's too late. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikril hakim.